Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Beorning, and we are about to talk to Baldgar to tell him what we heard from the steward.
Steward will help us? Good.
I do not like being dependent upon him, but it seems that we have no choice. Alright.
Do not let the Uruks know what you are up to.
Akka will tell us the location of the secret way out of the ring, but we will need two things: a way out of these cells, and a large enough distraction to keep the Urukai occupied once we reach the surface. When Foch took me from the cell to work, I saw some Saruman's experiments. One of them involved a black powder that, when set aflame, causes a tremendous roar and smoke. Some of the machinery seems to spew this powder. If you can collect enough of it, we could use it for our distraction. Your relative freedom of movement can help us here, Pineclaw, but you must still keep up appearances. Do not let the Urukai know what you are up to. Report to Sagruz by the forges to do his work in addition to collecting the powder for me. Alright. So let us do a little bit more work for the Urukai as we surreptitiously collect a little bit of black powder. That sounds like a plan. Let's hopefully I could find a bit more as we go through this. Alright. So we'll have to head down this way. And boy, it'd be nice if we had something like a speed buff that could last for more than 20 seconds at a time. But alright, actually let's see, do we have, and we still got, yeah, alright, let's do a little bit of this. And down here. Right? Ooh. It might help if I remember which way to go too. Yep. Alright, I think I'm beginning to find my way around here. Then again... Aha, here we go. That's right. And down into the pits. Hello there, anything you need me to do?
Back for more work, eh?
There's plenty to do, so don't let me catch you dozing. These weapons. One of the old man's thralls dropped a barrel of weapons and tried to run for it. He was dealt with. But now we have weapons scattered all over the place. Pick them up and put them back in that empty barrel over there. Alright, let's pick up a weapon. Oh, we might as well pick up this black stuff too while we're at it. We don't want this place to be a mess. Someone might trip over it and get hurt, and we certainly don't want anyone to get hurt here. Yeah, right. And you have to be careful with how you handle weapons. Yeah, I don't know why they have these things lying all over the place. Someone could get hurt with these. Yep. You know, these pointy ends here, yeah, that could really hurt somebody. Alright, let's see, we got this here. Alright, we might as well clean up that mess too. And, alright, let's put them in here. Okay, they're dealt with.
Good. I'm glad you cleaned up those scattered weapons.
The servant who ran for it made it further than they usually do. He made it up to that ramp over there. I just wish he hadn't spilled that barrel and caused me an extra work. You're... yeah. Good thing he didn't notice anything. Good, or either thought that he thought I also helped in picking that up. Oh yes, let's go back to Baldgar and tell him that we have some black powder that we can use to create a distraction. Speaking of distractions, where am I supposed to be? Oh, speaking of speed buffs. It comes handy for something, right? Yes, that's the purpose of Urukai, to give me speed buffs. Alright, now let's head back here. Ah yes, that's much better. Assuming I go in the right direction. Ah, here it is. Almost missed the turn. And right now we don't need to pick up another speed buff, so therefore no reason for us to go and poke any of those surly Uruks until we are about to run out of the buff again. Yes. Yeah, back here. Good. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Hey, here we go. Black powder.
You managed to get some of the powder. Perfect.
This is going to be the key to our distraction that we will need once we made it to the surface.
What is it they say about birds and stones?
Yes, the guards do not bring us the work on the surface very often. But the last time they did, I saw some of the great war machines being constructed within the ring. I do not know how close they are to being completed, but if we can do anything to prevent them from leaving Isengard, we surely must. What does they say about birds and stones? I think the black powder you collected might serve as a perfect distraction and also deprive our enemies of one of these war machines. Go to the surface and leave the black powder near the largest of the war machines southeast of the steppes of Orthanc. The amount you have should suffice for 4 small piles. We will set the war machine aflame, and when it is time for us to make our escape. The door to the surface is on the north side of the caverns. Alrighty. Right, so let's go and head on to the surface, where we will do a little sabotage. We are here on the surface, and I believe this is the platform where we need to go to. Yes, here are the war machines, and here's a nice big war machine here. So let's put a little powder here. Let's put a little powder here. And let's put a little bit here. And perhaps a little bit here. Alright, and... oh, what? You wanted to speak with me?
What were you doing lingering around there? Explain yourself.
I don't like the look of you. Start talking. Well, you better be careful, because Morflex said I could walk around Isengard unguarded, and if you wish to question the will of Morflex, you could go and do it yourself. Don't tell him about this, I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. Really, you don't need to trouble Morflex about this. Alright, so you have... so now I need to go back to Baldgar. Now, I can also go back to Morflex and Tattletale if I want, but since I am in a... since I'm doing this as a broadcast series rather than doing it on my own. If I was on my own, I might go and tell Morflex. But let's just say that It's not going to be anything too exciting, so let's just go back into the underworld and see what we could find. We are back here in the dungeons, and let's speak once again with Bodgar.
Ah, you have returned. Were you successful?
Were you able to leave the black powder in the place you spoke of? Good, good, good.
Good, good.
You have done as I asked. Good. I hope getting that black powder aflame will be the distraction that we need to make good our escape.
It is time we were free of this place.
There is no sense of delaying this, Pineclaw. It is time that we are free of this place. Speak with me when you are ready. Yes, let's go. We are ready.
Are you ready? We will only get one chance at this.
Yes, for sure.
We do this now or not at all, friend. There is no looking back. We will escape from Isengard, or we will die. But we will not stay here.
Here is what we need to do, Pineclaw. The Keymaster is an Uruk-hai who carries a ring of keys that can open up the cell doors. He tends to come down into the dungeon several times a day, or what passes for a day here in the lightless reaches. Look for him somewhere in the dungeon and see if you could catch him unaware. He is likely to be down in the other wing of the dungeon. Climb the slope and turn right when you can. Once you have the keys, come back here and release him. Release me, sorry. Yes, we can then open the door for Akka, and we will make our way up to the surface. The Uruk-hai must have seen you walking to Isengard. They may believe that you are bringing us to see Saruman by order of the wizard. They may let us pass. Go get the keys. Right, they may let us pass. That's about as well. How likely is that? Right. Well, let us see. First of all, let's see if we can find... Oh! Here you go. Hello there. May I borrow your keys? What are you doing down here? Fosh didn't tell me you had any business here today. I don't like the smell of you. Get out of here. Well, alright. Well, you don't like... you know why you don't like the smell of me? I will tell you why you don't like the smell of me. I will tell you exactly why you don't like the smell of me. And that's because you don't like bears. That's why. That's right. You are a bear hater. And you don't like the smell of bears. So, there you go. Well, now I got his key. Oh, hello there. You have the keys there? Do you not? Hey, yes, let me out. You cannot leave us to die here, friend. We can help you. Alright. Hope he's not Falcon Clan. This was not what I meant, Pineclaw. Listen to me, men of Dunland. There is no friendship between our peoples. We have warred and will again. But today we need each other. Today we have a common foe. Akka knows a way out of the ring, but we will need your help to reach it. Will you help us? Yay! Yay! Alright. Oh, good. Now, Akka, it is time. Alright, how are we going to handle this? There is a gap in the wall between the buildings and the western side. Once the black powder does its work, you should be able to make it there in the confusion. But first, we need to get to the surface. It will not be easy with so many of us. We cannot go all together. That would attract too much attention. Akka is right. Pineclaw and he and I will go first, because the rest are expendable. Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. Count several score before following us. Then do so in groups of 2 or 3. Good luck to all of us. Alright, let's go. And up the stairs. See if we can make good this escape. Now, I finished a deed there somewhere, but... oh. Alright, and we head up here. Yeah, let's run all the way up to the top. That should draw absolutely no attention whatsoever. Yeah, right. And where is everybody? Oh. We do not want to attract attention, Pineclaw. We should walk slowly from here, so as not to attract undue attention. Let us go. Alright, oh, this is going to be fun. We are going to go all the way up to the surface. All the way up there in a walk. This is going to take a long time. Oops. Assuming I can walk in the proper direction. We don't want it to be too short. La 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 la. Don't worry about us. We are just going out to see the old man. No problem whatsoever. Nothing suspicious at all. Yep. It's all perfectly normal. Yep. Thank goodness for a cutscene. Oh, let me turn that off. We are almost out. Now, we just need to light the black powder set ahead of time. And we will have all the chaos we need to make it to the other side of the ring. And freedom! Now we need a bit of a flame and to set up the black powder for our distraction. Let me do it. Both of us have homes, both you have homes beyond the ring. But this is my home. There is nowhere I want to go. I will light the powder. You're sure? I am ready for what comes, Pineclaw. I will set the black powder aflame, and it will draw all of Isengard to this side of the ring. When that happens, the western side should be empty, and you will be able to slip through the gap of the ring wall. Farewell, Pineclaw. May you live past tonight, and help put an end to my master's evil. Will this plan succeed? We'll find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays The Beorning.